Jay Slater's best friend who jetted out to Tenerife with him for their first holiday together, is not coping with his disappearance. The 19-year-old has been missing for 12 days, and his loved ones say they are living the worst nightmare. Close friends Jay, Lucy, me and Brad flew out to Tenerife earlier this month to enjoy the 3-day NRG festival. But on the morning of June 17, Jay vanished and has not been seen or heard from since. His pals Lucy and Brad have stayed on the island as they join the desperate bid to find any trace of their friend. Brad's mom, Rachel Hargreaves, said her son is not really coping with Jay's disappearance. She and Brad have vowed to stay in Tenerife for as long as it takes to support Jay's distraught family. And Miss Hargreaves from Accrington, Lancashire, has also slammed online trolls peddling vile conspiracy theories and posting malicious comments. The mom, 34, has been targeted relentlessly by keyboard bashers after agreeing to run an online Facebook group for Jay's family, which now has almost 600,000 members. She told BBC, "We're living the worst nightmare you can live, and this does not help. You can't put into words how you feel. I'm just here trying to support and be strong for her, Jay's mum Debbie. The things she can't do I'm trying to do for her, mother to mother. We have become a lot more closer friends since this. We'd always chatted about Jay and Brad. We were just caring mothers who wanted to make sure they were safe." After going to a rave that finished in the early hours of June 17, apprentice bricklayer Jay headed to Masca with 2 British men he had met that night. He shared a final Snapchat from their airbnb of a hand holding a cigarette at 7:30. Jay then tried to make his way back to his holiday accommodation, an 11-hour walk away, but at around 8:50 he made a final frantic call to friend Lucy, telling her he was lost in the middle of nowhere with no water and had just 1% battery on his phone. It sparked a mammoth search operation involving drones, sniffer dogs, helicopters, and dozens of on-the-ground emergency crews. Rescue crews had been scouring a 2,000-foot ravine in the mountainous terrain. They have now shifted their focus to caves near Las Carrizales, around an hour and a half on foot from the airbnb Jay went to with 2 men. Las Carrizales is a small hamlet not far from Masca in the Tino Mountains. But police sources have warned that it is very unlikely Jay has survived if he got lost in the mountains. Yet authorities have said there are no plans to put a stop to the search yet, despite no signs of the 19-year-old. It comes as the GoFundMe page set up for Jay's family today hit $40,000. The teen's mum Debbie Duncan yesterday revealed she would be withdrawing some of the donations to fly supporters out to Tenerife. Distraught Debbie, 55, said cash would also be used to help search teams scouring the islands north for her son, who has been missing for 12 days. The family will use some of the money to cover their accommodation and food while in Tenerife as well. Some 3,600 well-wishers have donated to the page, so far raising $40,065 more than $10,000 over its target.